Trump Laboratories tries out a completely different version of Turtle Mage, Combo Turtle, because it runs a lot more cards that are reliant on trusting that the Tortolan Pilgrim will win you the game. So we ramp out the Tortolan with the Mana Saber, we draw more cards to more consistently get there, we run Depth Charge and Doomsayer to clear the board. The Madman!
Will be the end of you.
Alright, well, Libram Paladin is just a always win, especially with the Doomsayers and the freeze. I think this signals Hand of Adal's coming, which is why I considered it Doomsayer, but I figured Fire Blast to force that play, or if he doesn't have it and is good. Probably followed up with Fire Blast again if that isn't buffed. Ooh, that's different. Wait a second. What is this? That's a really weird neutral card to put into your Paladin deck. Oh, I see. It's a 1 health guy, so you use it with the lions to draw cards. Okay, that's kind of cool. I'm going to start being more selective with the Sphere of Sapience. I'm going to try to get that Tortolan Pilgrim. So I will filter for exactly, pretty much exactly for Tortolan Pilgrim. If it's not Tortolan Pilgrim, it goes to the bottom.
Do try to keep yourselves alive.
Lost forever.
Potion of Illusion. Good to know one of those is on the... It's okay, I'm just gonna pretend I didn't even have Sphere of Sapience.
I'm going to throw the book at you. Move quickly.
I believe on this coming turn I want a Fire Blast to Earthen Novice. And then the turn after I want a Blizzard Doomsayer. This game was going to be really easy until I misclicked my Potion of Illusion.
Works against me.
I hope you like my invention.
Now every single draw I have is a minefield. I have the Blizzard Doomsayer, which means I'm good to go for a while.
I'm going to throw the book at you.
Mind if I roll need?
Honestly, I can just keep going for a while as a control deck too. This one's just good enough to make the cut.
Oh, if you're sure.
Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da.
I will freeze the blood in your veins. Intruder!
It's actually, he has to have exactly Libram plus Consecration to handle this. He might. Hopefully not.
Hey, loser! It wasn't me!
Oh, right, Penflayer can handle it. Oh no. Oh no.
Hey, loser!
Oh no.
It wasn't me!
I do love a good study session.
Well, despite all this, I'll still win. How does it feel, Paladin? I bet it feels bad. Ho ho ho.
You're in my hands now.
I think I wanted one of them, but not two of them.
You're in my hands now. You're in my hands now.
Try to be patient.
Oh, isn't life so unfair? So I need to draw my Blizzard. I know the potion is on the bottom now, which is great.
I hope you like my invention.
I actually hadn't thought about using
Goodness gracious.
Novice Engineer purposefully as a card draw, but card draw like this, but this could actually be useful.
Works against
You're
me.
in my hands now.
Try to be patient.
You're in my hands now.
I hope you like my invention.
This is actually a little tricky. Like, actually winning the game is a little bit hard here.
Why, intruder?
Sure.
I mean, we can just whittle him down though.
If you're sure.
Goodness gracious. Goodness gracious.
I definitely want to get one of these copied.
Works against me.
You're in my hands now.
Try to be patient.
You like my invention.
Okay. I wanted to get my Sunreaver War Mage discounted earlier, but it didn't look like there was a good timing to do that. Okay, so the first step is going to be killing all of this stuff. Probably the 5 into there after sending this, so let me just plan out my attacks here. I want both of these to die, so pow, pow. Pow, pow, pow. We probably want that on the bottom too. Yep, I was saving that for that. We want maximum stuff to die. I'm actually going to just try something out to make sure that it is, in fact, latest to oldest, blah blah blah. I know it is, but I just wanted to, you know, for my own sake, actually have tried it out for once.
Goodness gracious.
Works
You're
against
in my hands now. Goodness gracious. A new Valore Delana. You're in my hands now. You're
You know, this is actually a huge mistake. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. I know the bottom of the deck is Potion of Illusion plus Frost Nova, which means if I draw my Tortollan Pilgrim, I'm still going to win. Oh, I still have a Sun River War Mage also. Okay, I need to also not play the Blizzard for the War Mage.
I do love a good study session.
I didn't know you get your Penflinger back even though it dies. What? I learned something.
All right, to be patient.
Just giving the Paladin a little more despair. That's my excuse. Nothing like giving your opponent a little bit of hope before you brutally crush them.
Move quickly.
You're in my hands now. You're in my hands now. You're in my hands now.
Okay, I need to play my Lore Keeper to get the War Mage. Or maybe I don't need to. Let's see, if I play my War Mage, I get exactly... If I play my Polkilt, I get one turn with the War Mage before I draw Potion of Illusion. But then I'll have two Potion of Illusions in my hand.
The storm is coming.
I just have to play, what is it, like 4 War Mages on him to win? So the turn I draw the War Mage, Pilgrim. It depends on how free my hand space is. My hand space isn't that full, so I think I should try to naturally draw War Mage, since I know the Potion of Illusion is the second to the bottom card in the deck. That's probably superior to like stall it out and get rid of as many cards of these as I can. I also am incentivized to have his board be pretty full so that he can't Penflinger me to death.
You're in my hands now. You're in my hands now.
get the hand filled with a little bit of pilgrimage, and then I can get rid of the cards in my hand. The cards I want to get rid of in my hand would be Barov and Depth Charge. However, I don't really want to get rid of Depth Charge because it clears his board, which I don't want because then he can Penflinger me. Let me think about the exact War Mage thing though. I play a War Mage. Let's suppose I can clear my own board, which I can do. Play a War Mage, play Pilgrim, play War Mage, play Pilgrim.
Let me think.
2 War Mages, so it's 16 damage the turn that I do it. Yeah.
Of course.
Goodness gracious. Goodness gracious. Goodness gracious.
Goodness.
Of course.
You're in my hands now.
I want to make sure I have that freebie. Okay, so I think this is the time where I'm okay clearing the board.
To be patient.
Get the junk out of my hand.
What have they done to me?
If I have a Farseer in the hand, I don't have to worry about his board and then him Penflingering me because I can just easily out-heal the Penflinger if I have an Earthen Ring Farseer in my hand. So basically I have 1 turn to load up on as many War Mages as I can in my hand, so I want as many cards to be ridded of. The next card I draw is either Thalnos or War Mage. And then if I draw War Mage, I'm guaranteed that the next card I draw is Thalnos. So hopefully I draw War Mage instead of Thalnos. Two, 4. I guess I can get it done this turn. 2, 4, 9, 10. Sure. No, I shouldn't get that. I shouldn't rush. So basically I can get rid of the useless cards here. The Jandis and the Lore Keeper. Yeah, I should do that.
What makes something real?
Works against me.
If power is what you seek, knowledge is what I
My
provide.
hand is too full.
I cannot wait to read these.
Don't let the door hit you.
Reporting for duty.
Oh, rushy boys. Lol. Okay, it's actually a little bit easier if he clears off my board. The stupid imprisoned observer. Okay, let me just see it out here. 7 cards in hand. 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. 7, 6, 10, probably. And then I need to play a few more. I draw the Potion of Illusion the next turn. This is actually the problem. Get out of here. You trash. Get out of here.
A new Valore Delana. You're in my hands now.
Works against me.
So basically the important cards to keep now are the Sunreaver War Mages, so I can actually have Potion of Illusion for them, and the Pilgrims are pretty useless now.
Hey, loser!
Greatness calls.
Wasn't me! Hey, loser! Wasn't me! Hey, loser! Wasn't me! Hey, loser! Wasn't me!
Okay, so I can waste these guys first.
Goodness gracious. Goodness gracious.
The goal is to Potion of Illusion as many Sunreavers as possible to my hand.
A new Valore Delana. A new Valore Delana.
Eyes are
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, so that's 4 of them. Oh, I could actually use a Earthen Ring also. These cards are pretty useless, so I can just toss them.
patient.
And now I'll get those 5. That's good.
A new Valore Delana.
Works against me.
Remember the sun. Remember the Sunwell.
I'm almost out of cards. Do you like to play with fire?
Well, I made that a little bit harder than I had to, didn't I?
Out of cards. Of course.
Remember the Sunwell. Remember the Sunwell. Remember the Sunwell. Remember the Sunwell. A new Valore Delana.
I still had like a...
A new Valore Delana.
I could still, in theory, copy a bunch of these and keep going. Okay. Frostnova Doomsayer is a pretty good answer to the Guardian. I think I'm gonna play this real cool. No, this is silly. Toss it all, actually draw for the Pilgrim. Cool. Cool, kind of. I need to, like, one of these days get down to number crunching and know exactly how many turns I can win with Pilgrim, Sunreaver. That is an important stat to know. Let me think. I played this, he goes. I pass, he plays Guardian, but my Imprisoned Observer is still dormant. Alright, that's fine. I play the Pole Kill, it means I can't draw Potion. I think it's a little too fast.
Works against me.
Also, my hand is like really full.
What's this?
No, that's nice. With this, I definitely don't have to play Poke Cult, because the only thing I was afraid of was getting the Potion of Illusion drawn. So the next turn is going to be basically pass with some sort of blizzard or frost nova. And this is going to be so much pressure though. It's this is a setup that I can't actually play my Pilgrim unless, you know, I'm not gonna die. 14 damage on the board. This is actually going to be a very tough game.
My dream is your nightmare.
To be patient.
This definitely has some risk of drawing Potion of Illusion, but I think I have to take it. I have to pull this off imperfectly. Oh wait, I can just Frost Nova and then the next turn I have it. Oh, I win. Right. That looks desperate, but because I have the second copy, I'm fine.
Looks like I'm here just in time.
Goodness gracious. You're in my hands now. You're in my hands now.
So basically all I have to do now is play Pokelt to get my Blizzard on the top, and then we've got it. And for now we can have the Druid Despair. It is really good to keep their board frozen and not give them board space, because then they can't do their Malagos, you know, OTK. It requires a decent number of board space.
You're in my hands now.
Works against me.
If power is what you seek, knowledge is what I provide.
You're in my hands now.
The goal is to like not get a copy of Pokelt in the hand, because that would be terrible. Pokelt can easily bash himself against a Winged Guardian or something. It's actually good for me that Survival of the Fittest got played, harder for him to remove the owl. Okay, so we can toss the Cartoot Defender on the bottom, since it's just a race to draw Blizzard. And here we go.
It is wisdom you lack.
Goodness gracious. Goodness gracious. Goodness gracious. Goodness gracious. Goodness gracious. Goodness gracious. You're in my hands now.
A new Valore Delana.
You're in my hands now.
Works against me.
A new Valore Delana.
You're in my hands now.
Despair, Druid. Despair. The goal is to get as many copies of War Mage as possible while also still having a copy of Pilgrim. 9 cards, so 8, 7. So therefore I want to get rid of these 2 copies. I need to have one still pretty close to the front in order to get it. I need to play, was it 5 copies of War Mage to win here?
Goodness gracious. Goodness gracious.
Ooh, almost misplayed. This one has to go first due to hand size.
You're in my hands now.
This is actually a little awkward. I think we're just doing end game.
A new Valore Delana.
Works against me.
I'm going to break the combo here.
You're in my hands now.
Basically out of necessity.
You're in my hands now.
A new Valore.
That's actually one reason why you should put the Tortolan Pilgrim in the front. Then you don't face the combo break. Actually, I could have lost my first... I misplayed that then. What I should have done is start by sending this off, and then I could... Because the goal is to have multiple copies of Pilgrim, so that you can copy... So with one Pilgrim, you can copy the other Pilgrim, and then blah, 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 but...
I can see.
Putting the War Mage in front of the Pilgrim allows you to more aggressively go after War Mages, but that's a little bit of too greedy.
Will be the end of you.
Alright, Hunter. This is one of the tough matchups because they're so aggressive, of course. So it is difficult to be able to get to turn 8 and just play Pilgrim because you'll usually either be threatening being dead by then or be dead.
Magical.
Hey, give me that!
What have they done to me?
I can definitely stagger these imprisoned observers though to pretty good effect.
What have they done to me?
The sphere is gonna make sure I don't draw these potions of illusions, unless you know I actually play my Doom, my loot hoarders and novices and Thalnos and draw out of order. But I feel like this is a risk worth taking. And it's probably gonna be explosive trap. I don't think I can afford the 2 damage. So I definitely shouldn't hit him in the face. It's worth new fading here, even though the Potion of Illusion might be drawn. Oh, that's good. This is one of the matchups where you can win even if you draw the 2 Potion of Illusions, because you can just outvalue them with straight up the 2 Potion of Illusions in your hand. Frequent way to win this matchup is just to copy Kartut Defender. I think I'm digging for Earthen Ring Farseer. Oh, I hate to see that. Potion of Illusion. New Fate, probably. It's interesting how I say probably, right? But yeah, probably. Okay, so we definitely want to kill our Kartut Defender to heal. I also want a Potion of Illusion, my Kartut Defender right now. Don't think I want 2 of these. I only want 1 of these.
Away, intruder! What's against me? Tombs, our tombs.
Okay, so if I trigger now, new fate also, right? Yeah, no. Yes, actually. If I trigger now, I take 2, but I heal for 6. That's pretty good. I should definitely do this first.
Well fought. I can see.
Okay. Okay, Mage v Mage.
On the wrong side.
They aren't necessarily expected to be playing the same deck, but I will keep Pilgrim because of it. We should assume that they're going to be the fast tempo mage. And, you know, prepare for an aggressive game. If it is the turtle mirror, the escaped mana saver is huge in letting you get there faster. Alright, let me think about Lorekeeper Polkelt and whether or not I should play him. The goal is going to be to get to the War... I already have Blizzard and War Mage. And Pilgrim, so never mind, Polkelt's useless. But Polkelt is also not useful. Interesting, when I actually think about it, the Boom Pistol Bully, I guess, is the tech of choice for the mirror here. Because if you do get your Boom Pistol Bully off, they just lose. If this deck becomes more popular, you should definitely run a Boom Pistol Bully in it.
If power is what you seek, knowledge is what I provide.
I want my hand to be as small as possible. The Earthen Ring Farseer can actually be useful to counter the opponent's stuff. Blizzard should be useless. I think we just... oh wait, we need one of those. We just tossed these. Now actually I should have them out to set up for my turn, so I should play those next turn. And I might want... I have to make a decision, do I want a copy of Earthen Ring Farseer? I also should think about, do I want to just play Lorekeeper Polkelt? It's a card in my hand that's useless right now. I think I'd play the Lorekeeper. And then the next turn I play 1-2.
If
The goal is to have as
power
small of a
is
hand as possible.
knowledge is what I provide.
Like, these 3 cards are useful. I think this card could be useful. I'm not entirely sure.
You get burned. Turn it up.
Interesting. Kinda like that tech, actually. Spicy.
The end is coming. You can count on me. I'm certified.
It is the mirror, it's just he's playing these cards. Interesting. Coin's actually pretty useful.
You're in my hands now. You're in my hands now.
Oh, he's a turn faster because of it.
You're in my hands now. You're in my hands now.
A new Valore Delana.
You're in my hands now.
I think I played this 7, 6. Yeah, I have 2 copies of those in my hand. The goal is to get as many copies of those as possible and as few copies of these as possible.
You're in my hands now. You're in my hands now.
But this is where if he actually plays Boom Pistol Bully, I do just lose. Well, I'm actually not sure if he plays it if I just lose, now that I think about it. Because he'll run out of space on his board.
You're in my
It's-
hands now.
It's complicated. But I did actually think about how to play this, you know, when he Frost Novas me. The key is that you get locked down with your Tortollan Pilgrims, so you need to get rid of your Tortollan Pilgrims each cycle. Oh my god. Oh, the Cloud Prince style.
You're in my hands now.
So the main problem with his setup is that... I also have no idea what secret they play. The problem with the setup is that you need to play a Tortollan Pilgrim each turn, and the only way to get rid of your Tortollan Pilgrims is to Fire Blast your Tortollan Pilgrim. So the question is, how can you make any progress? And I never really figured it out, to be honest. Ice Barrier? Oh, okay. Like, I'm obviously gonna play Tortollan Pilgrim and just, you know, freeze his board. And then can I make any progress? I probably should play the expensive Tortollan Pilgrim. Just because, you know, it's harder to play. Of course.
You're in my hands now.
Try to be patient. It's against me.
It's gonna be very hard for him to ever copy Cloud Prince because there's so many Tortollan Pilgrims in the way. So I actually don't entirely know how to make progress. I guess the way to make progress would be to actually Blizzard him, but then that would free up his ability to get these. I think I can just maybe kill both of them right now. I believe he doesn't have a copy of Cloud Prince, which means he just loses if I Blizzard and then play Tortollan Pilgrim calling Blizzard. This also eliminates my need to actually freeze his board, which means I can make progress. Oh my god, I don't have another Blizzard in my deck. Oh no, 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 no. Oh no. Oh no. I lost.
Try to be patient.
I'm an idiot. It was such a good idea. Oh my god.